and happy Friday. It is Vlogmas day 14 and it's weigh day for me today. Sorry it's very late in the day. I've had a really busy day. I met my friend straight after Slimming World group today, and she was here all day, and then we've had a Christmas party for Sydney, had the disco, and I've just sort of trying to get this filmed and uploaded this evening. So yeah, a really busy day. So how has my week been? I've had a really good week food wise. I have however kept my sins fairly high, and I wanted to keep them lower this week just because I wanted to get rid of this £2 that I'd put on, and that was the last week, and the previous week I put on £0.5, so there's £2.5 I wanted to get rid of. However, I was out Tuesday night. I did drive, but I did have a glass of Prosecco, so that kind of took me in my sins allowance, because I did have some sins in the day as well which were quite high. So again, I was kind of flexi sinning, and I was a bit annoyed with myself, but I thought, you know, I'm going to enjoy this evening. I've made really good food choices. There was a bit of mix up, I think, with the names of the cheese. I think, well, for the pudding, I didn't order a pudding, but my name was down to have a cheese, like cheese and biscuits. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to have a couple, and that's all. And that's all I did have. I ate the grapes that were on there and the apple, and there was like a tiny little bit of chutney which I had. There was also some after 8 mints that I had 2 of those. But otherwise the turkey was absolutely fine, and I left like 2 of the potatoes. There was only 3 anyway. I left 2 of those, and the sausage and or the pigs in blanket. It wasn't like nice pigs in blanket. They were quite they weren't crispy how I like them, so I just left them and the stuffing. But otherwise the rest of the meal was okay. And the starter was duck, which I thought was a duck salad, but it wasn't. It was a duck, actually, like duck pancakes. But the little wraps that they use are the Chinese ones, which are actually quite low sin. I think they're 1 or 1.5 sins each, and there was 2, so that was fine. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I had a glass of bubbles, as I said, or did I say that? I'm not sure. I had a glass of bubbles anyway, and then finished it off with a black coffee. So yeah, I thought it was quite a good meal, but I did want to keep my sins low because I really wanted to get rid of this £2.5, and I didn't. So I was a bit disappointed in myself. Also, Star Week has arrived. Again, took me by surprise. So I didn't know how this morning was going to go because I feel really bloated. And yesterday afternoon when I was working, I was sitting down all day for 4.5 hours, literally non-stop, didn't have time to eat anything or anything, and came home and took, you know, decided to put my loungewear on, and my trousers there's not normally, like, I wear my trousers all day on a Saturday and they fit fine. Yesterday there was like a waistband mark. I never get that, even when I sit down all day at the all morning at the post office on a Saturday morning. I don't get that mark, so I was really bloated, and you could just tell it was water retention. So I really didn't know how today was going to go, and I just, yeah, I was just sort of hoping for a Christmas miracle. So I went to group today. Wasn't that busy, and then all of a sudden it got quite busy and quite a few people stayed to group, so it's actually quite nice. There's a few regulars that weren't there, but I know they've got Christmas things on and things like that. So how did I get on? So I stepped on the scales, as you do, and oh, I lost £1.5. So I was actually really pleased. It's rubbed out a bit there, but yeah, it's £42 in total. That's 3 stones. So I got my 3 stone award back. So yeah, I'm really pleased. It wasn't the £2.5 that I was hoping for, but it was better than what I was actually thinking I was going to get. So yeah, I'm really pleased. This week, I always find the week after Star Week harder for me. So I am definitely keeping my sins low this week. I'll enjoy my sins over the weekend, and then the rest of the week I'll keep them low. I would still be within 15 sins a day over the weekend though. I don't really have anything on that would jeopardise that, but I'm just going to give it all my best, and hopefully I'll get a small loss end of next week, in time for Christmas. And then I will expect a gain over Christmas. Going to have 2 days off plan-ish. My Christmas days are fairly okay. It's just I will be having the alcohol, and it will be the cheese and biscuits in the evening. But again, I don't massively go over the top. But I just want to relax a little bit. It's 2 days of the year, and We don't have tubs of sweets here or anything like that. We have chocolate and things like that, but we don't have the tubs open, just sit there picking and things like that. That's not what we normally do anyway, even pre Slimming World, whatever. So I'll show you my book. I also took Ralph today, and he was such a good little boy. He sat there and he was on the iPad and his magazine. So you can see that I lost 1.5 pounds. So it's a 3 stone total weight loss, taking me to 10 stone, 9.5 pounds. So I'm really, really pleased. And also next week I should get my next, I think my gold. Is it my gold? I've got my bronze, my silver, yes, it'll be my gold award hopefully next week, because this was week 12 of my Body Magic, so I'll be really looking forward to getting that. I hope you've all had a good week. Good luck to anyone who's weighing in or who's weighed in today or over the weekend, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Thank you to those of you that have already left me messages, sent me DMs and left comments on one of my videos, about 2 or 3 back now, with questions. So thank you very much. I'm trying to compile a video with a new Q&A. Could be anything Christmas related, Slimming World related, anything related. If you just leave a question in the comments below, that'd be great. If you have any questions, or send me a DM. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye.